I'm still on a break. But new Pokemon news. Gotta cover that, because I promised I'd cover that. So, what better to do than to cover new Pokemon news? I'm on the wrong page. Let's go back to the homepage. Scarlet and Violet dropped a new trailer this morning, and as you can see, there's September 7th trailers right there. Or September 7th news updates. So we're going to go over the 2 news updates, plus a look at the 3 new Pokemon that were shown off today. Tell you their names in a second. Let's just start off with exploring the 3 stories. Your own story, woven through your treasure hunt. The school you've enrolled in hosts a special independent study project. The theme of this assignment is a treasure hunt. Explore the world and set out on your very own treasure. And seek out your very own treasure. 3 stories will be woven into your adventure while traversing the sprawling Paldea region along Victory Road. You will go to gyms in different locations in order to achieve champion rank. On the Path of Legends, you can join Arvin in search of rare ingredients, and in Starfall Street, you'll challenge Team Star, a group of delinquents causing trouble for the school. These stories are set in an open world, so where you go is all up to you. A world teeming with Pokemon and people is waiting for you. Traverse the Paldea region wherever your heart desires. So we have the first part, which is talking about the gyms. Victory Road, your path to the champion rank. There are 8 Pokemon gyms in different locations throughout Paldea, all managed by the Pokemon League. If a trainer makes their way to the gyms, defeats all the gym leaders, and then passes the champion assessment at the Pokemon League headquarters, they can earn the coveted champion rank. After accepting the Mona's suggestion to become a champion-ranked trainer, you too will be able to visit the 8 Pokemon gyms scattered across the region. So yeah, obviously gyms, we're gonna be back in this. I mean, we literally saw the gym leader, I think in the last big trailer, not the II one or the Cyclizar trailer, but we saw the trailer before that one, the one that came out, I think August 3rd is when it dropped. So yeah, they're bringing back gym trials. At a Pokemon gym, you must first pass a gym test before you'll be allowed to challenge the gym leader. The contents of these gym tests are unique to each gym, but through them you might come to learn more about the customs and unique features of each city and town, as well as of what kind of Pokemon the gym leaders are. And as you can see, the picture on the right is showing one of the gym tests, which it looks like you have to find Sunflora. Which, I guess Sunflora was already revealed that it was in the game. I didn't know. I thought it was revealing that it was in the game. Either way, Sunflora is a stupid Pokemon. Then we got the chairwoman of the Pokemon League, Greta. Miss Greta. Greta is the chairwoman of the Pokemon League, which operates Paldea's Pokemon gyms. Among the region's champions, she reigns supreme as the most skilled trainer of all. Though mild-mannered, Greta still has a commanding presence, and it's said that anyone who calls themselves a Pokemon trainer looks up to her. It appears that she's looking for exceptional young talents capable of conquering the Pokemon League. Honestly, I really like the blue and black and yellow colors that she wears. She has a really amazing looking outfit. I can't wait to see what this character is going to be like. I hope she's not like Rose, who's just like, I'm evil this whole time. Who knows? Gracias, gym leader of the Artisan Gym, a town that's alive with flowers and art. He specializes in using grass-type Pokemon and is known as the Verdant Virtuoso. Gym leader Brassus treats Pokemon battles as works of art and always in search of artistic quality, using his gym test to help judge the trainer's aesthetic sensibilities. His piece de resistance, surrounding Sunflora, is a statue installation depicting adorable Sunflora with somber expressions. Just what these Sunflora are suffering to is a topic of debate among connoisseurs. And look, he uses, as we saw in the trailer, he uses a Sudowoodo that has grass type terrestrializing. So 'Cause when I saw it in the trailer, I saw the Sudowoodo pop out in the grass type gym, and I was like, Sudowoodo's a rock type. And then he terrestrialized it to the grass type, so that's pretty cool. Next up, search for Herba Mythica and the Path of Legends. Look at the Sprigatito. Look at him. He's scared. Irvin's research into healthy recipes for Pokemon has led him to seek out rare ingredients called Herba Mystica, which are said to immediately restore health once eaten. Herba Mystica are extremely rare herbs that can only be found in Paldea. They are guarded by Titan Pokemon, which, given by the look of what we see here, giant Pokemon that are stronger, it seems like they're kind of bringing back the concept of totem Pokemon back from Sun and Moon. Because it says, which are bigger and stronger than ordinary Pokemon, making these rare herbs even more difficult to obtain. It seems like they're bringing kind of like totem Pokemon back a little bit. What's more, a number of these Titan Pokemon have already been sighted in the region. Look at that image on the bottom right. That's crazy. Since Arvin isn't good at Pokemon battles, he'll be asking you to help him out, and he'll even offer to treat you to some of his handmade dishes if the two of you succeed in obtaining these rare herbs. Drive back tough opponents and gather the Herba Mystica together with Arvin. This looks cool. And we'll talk about the Pokemon that we're seeing here more in just a minute once we get to the Pokemon section. Okay. Next up, face off against the school's troublemakers. In Full Street, and I saw on Cerebi that it looks like right here, this right here, it looks like that's going to be another new Pokemon that we haven't read anything about yet. Nothing's been released about it yet, but an engine Pokemon? That sounds really cool. Team Stove is formed by the school's most rebellious students and made up of several squads. Each squad is led by its own boss, each with their own base scattered across the Paldea region. These class-cutting delinquents cause trouble for all those around them, giving the Academy's students and teachers a hard time by disturbing the peace and using pushy recruitment tactics. March up to their bases and face off against the troublemaking Team Star. So yeah, this is the villainous team of the game, it seems. And I think their uniforms change in versions. I think it literally says it twice. Once down here, and once up here. Make your way into Team Star's base to take down their bosses. When you go to take on each squad's base, Team Star's many grunts will send out a relentless barrage of Pokemon to get in your way. By defeating enough of the grunts Pokemon within a time limit, you'll be able to challenge their boss to a battle. Engage in auto battles, a convenient feature that's new to these titles, to overcome the unending barrage of Team Star's grunts and their Pokemon. We will talk about auto battles in just a minute. No, yeah, they change depending on the version you play. But yeah, we'll talk about auto battles in just a second. It's a thing that was, I don't think shown off in the trailer really that much. But we'll talk about it. Once you overcome the waves of Team Star grunts, their boss will appear in a custom car called the Starmobile. It seems that during your Pokemon battle with these bosses, the Starmobile itself will get in your way. Take down each squad's boss by defeating their party Pokemon and the Starmobile. And look, oh my gosh, that guy is taking him on. The level 15 Fuecoco versus a level 27 Torkoal. That's not gonna end well. Mela, the boss of the Shadow Squad, aka Team Star's Fire Crew. Mela is the boss of Team Star's Fire Crew, the Sheller Squad. As the team's best all-rounder, Mela fixes any and every problem thrown her way. Though her methods are heavy-handed, she leaves a forceful and gruff impression. But her steadfast devotion to completing anything she puts her mind to has earned her the trust of her teammates. All I gotta say is, her boots are a little overkill, and now that I'm looking at it, this kind of looks like shiny Blacephalon's head. And now, moving on to quite possibly what's going to be my favorite feature of these games. Let's Go, a handy feature for exploring the Paldea region. You can have one Pokemon out and walking with you in the Paldea region's great outdoors. When you have a Pokemon exploring with you in the field, you can use the Let's Go feature to send that Pokemon off in the direction you indicate. The Pokemon you send out then independently picks up items in the area and even has auto battles with nearby Pokemon. That's cool. You can auto battle. Unlocks Sprigatito is facing Lechonk. And yeah, what are auto battles? Auto battles are a new way of battling that can be activated by using the Let's Go feature. Doing so will send out a Pokemon to battle wild Pokemon without needing orders from its trainer. Your Pokemon can be sent into an auto battle against any wild Pokemon you see on the field. It can even find Pokemon to engage in auto battles on its own. When your Pokemon is out engaging in auto battles, you can do what you want. Stay by its side to watch over it, or by looking for nearby items. By defeating wild Pokemon in auto battles, your Pokemon can also earn items and experience points, using his Master's new feature to explore every nook and cranny of the vast Paldea region with your Pokemon. Lechonk is dying. I'm so sorry, Lechonk, you don't deserve this, but that's cool. This is probably going to be my favorite feature of the entire game. Auto battling. Letting your Pokemon battle for themselves, that's cool. I can't wait to try that out when the game does come out. I'm probably definitely... Because I spent 3 hours in the wild area when Sword and Shield first came out. So I'm probably going to spend a lot of time doing stuff with the auto battle feature. Because it just sounds like it's going to be fun. And finally, 3 new Pokemon were shown off in this trailer, 2 of which are version exclusives. As you can see here, Armarouge and Sirfetch'd. And then one that we got a little glimpse of earlier, KLAWF. But we'll go over to the 2 version exclusive Pokemon first. Okay, Armarouge is the Fire Warrior Pokemon. It's Fire and Psychic type, which, off the top of my head, I can't remember any Fire and Psychic type. There definitely is one. But off the top of my head, I can't think of any. So, I'm gonna look it up. Well, of course, I should have realized. Fennekin. That Pokemon exists. Okay. The armor is the source of its psychic power. Armarouge's set of armor belonged to a distinguished warrior, and its source of the energy... It is the source of the energy used for its psychic moves. It also uses the psychic capabilities of this armor to control the fire energy within its body to unleash attacks. Armarouge believes in a fair fight and will challenge an opponent head-on no matter how much stronger that opponent is. It specializes in using its sturdy armor to bolster its defenses and take down enemies with its high firepower. This guy looks really cool. I saw some people on Reddit thinking that it could have been related to Scizor or Glade, but they're version exclusive Pokemon, so I'm wondering if they might be pseudo legends. I don't know. Then a move Armarouge can learn, Armor Cannon. Armor Cannon is a fire type special move in which Armarouge moves both its pauldrons to its hands and puts its arms together to form a cannon, allowing it to shoot its own armor out as blazing projectiles. This is one of the more powerful moves that Armarouge can learn, but it lowers Armarouge's defense and special defense stats in exchange for that power. So it's kind of like moves like Close Combat or something, but for Psychic type, which sounds really cool. I think it literally is Close Combat, but for Psychic type. Because isn't Close Combat like a very powerful psychic move? A very powerful fighting move that lowers both defense and special defense? I think so. Sirfetch'd. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name right, but we're gonna guess. It's the Fire Blades Pokemon. It's a Fire Ghost type, so kind of like, off the top of my head, I can think of both Chandelure and Marowak, a Alolan form. I remember Chandelure because my friend told me about it while we were talking about the new trailer. I completely forgot Chandelure exists, even though it's one of my favorite Unova Pokemon. Its flaming great swords absorb life energy. Cerulege dons an old set of armor steeped in grudges and wields blades made of fire and ghostly energy. In battle, these blades transform into great swords to increase Cerulege's power. Cuts from these great swords leave wounds from which life energy will flow. Willing to do anything to win, Cerulege prefers close quarters combat. It isn't above using tactics such as sneak attacks and surprise attacks to win a battle. It uses its quick movements to capitalize on its opponent's blind spots, then closes the distance to slash its opponents with its large blades. And it has a new move too, Bitter Blade, which is kind of like Absorb or Mega Drain and stuff, but for fire type attacks. Which I'm pretty sure the other one was a fire type attack too. I might have said it wrong. Bitter Blade is a fire type physical move that gathers the lingering regrets of the fallen into Cerulege's swords, allowing it to focus that bitterness into a slashing attack. The swords then absorb life energy from wounds they made, and the user's HP is restored by up to half the damage taken by the target. So it's kind of like moves like Absorb and something, but for fire type, which now I have to check down here, make sure I was saying this right. Yeah, Armor Cannon is a fire type move. They're both fire type moves, which makes sense. And to end this off, KLAWF, a Pokemon with powerful claws. It is the Ambush Pokemon. It's a pure rock type, and it's got the ability Shell Armor and a new ability, Anger Shell, which we'll talk about in just a second. Gotta get down there. Spinning eyes that leave no blind spots, KLAWF can rotate its protruding eyeballs to see everything around it, which is just creepy. Eliminating all blind spots, it latches upside down onto cliffs to ambush its prey from above. However, KLAWF eventually gets dizzy from the blood rushing to its head, so it can't stay upside down for too long. Yeah, I'd probably get dizzy too. Claws that are both strong and dexterous. KLAWF's claws. That's gonna be hard to say, like, over and over again. KLAWF's claws. It's a tongue twister now. Can hold on to things very tightly, not letting prey go once within its grasp. Uses one claw to hold its opponent in place while using the other to break its guard and hit it where it hurts. Even if a KLAWF loses a claw in battle or elsewhere, it'll grow back after a while. In certain parts of the Paldea region, KLAWF claws are considered a valuable cooking ingredient. Then finally, Anger Shell is making its first appearance in the Pokemon series. When KLAWF's HP drops to half or less, the Pokemon gets angry. It lowers its defense and special defense, but boosts its attack, special attack, and speed stats. And they just have like pictures showing off like literally what it would do in the game. And just looking at the pictures, something did go wrong. Like looking at these pictures, can we stop? What have I done? Help. What have I done? Okay, yeah. Looking at this, it looks like the little party icon is gonna be like what BDSP was, which I really liked the party icons in BDSP. It was one of the few good things about that game. So I'm glad it's kind of back. But yeah, that's KLAWF. He's probably my favorite Pokemon of the trailer. And he's the only one that actually had a name drop in the trailer. The other two were just shown off. And weren't even known until, the information dropped on their website. But yeah. KLAWF. Have that image stuck in your head for the rest of the day. Have that image stuck in your head for the rest of the day.